All right, welcome back to another video. We got the normal crew today. Everybody say what's up.
Yo, what's up?
Good, good. All right, how's everybody doing today?
Just wonderful.
Yeah, LB, how you doing?
Nice and sunny in Georgia right now. Nice little 85. So I might go outside later, get some sun.
Hey, Star.
Pretty good. Not as sunny as Liam, but still nice weather.
Yeah, you guys sun there on the farm today? I can see it shining through the back, medic.
Yeah, the farm. Yeah, the cows are good. Yeah.
All right, sunny here in DC too. Let's get started. So, last episode or video we talked about a little bit on the title race and the top four race and the relegation battle. And so now it's coming to the last day. The time we're recording this, we are a few days out of the last day Sunday. There's still one more match day before last day. Chelsea plays and a couple other teams. But let's start with LB's team, Arsenal. On the last one, we said that, or you said that, and I agreed, it would not be a disappointment if Arsenal did not get top four because of where they started. Did you change your mind, especially after watching that performance that they put out against Newcastle? Is it still the same, or is it now a disappointment?
It's not a disappointment. Like it's not a relief, but it's like okay. It's kind of like we got humbled a little bit because a lot of the fans have been up and talking about we can do it. But as you can see, we're playing a team that's in form and we can't even beat a Newcastle. So what happens? We went to Champions League, So I'm glad we're not there, but at the same time, I feel this hurts because trying to attract new players now in Champions League is going to be very hard, and I don't see top level talent to pick the players we need to without like Champions League football. So it's like a weird situation. So hopefully we figure it out somehow.
Yeah. Anybody else? Jalen, you got a spell on your face.
I mean, like they're just bottle jobs, Like, I actually didn't get a chance to watch that game, but 2-0. I mean,
Shocker.
What's up?
Shocker, you didn't get a chance to watch the game.
I watched more games than you, but I don't know. I think we all predicted that they were going to win that game and flop the last game of the season. So it's just interesting.
Yeah. Kyle, anything?
Yeah, I think it's funny. It's funny to me because they were sitting pretty good, and now they're in fifth. I mean, I can't really talk too much because my team's not really anywhere close. But yeah, I think it's funny.
That's fair. I mean, it's just sad to see. I honestly thought even though they lost to Spurs, they were going to get top four, and all they had to do was win 2 games, and now it's taken out of their hands. And I mean, to be fair, they still could get it. You never know what's going to happen. Spurs got one more game, but the likelihood's a lot less. Jalen, you feel any type of way about
Spurs are winning.
So we're saying Spurs are winning for sure.
Norwich.
What about third place, Jalen? You got what? Leicester on Thursday, and Tottenham are right behind you by 2 points, I believe it is.
Yeah, 2 points.
Yeah, so
I think we'll be fine, honestly. I mean, like obviously we've locked up top four, so it doesn't really matter now. But
yeah,
I mean,
fourth place.
All you need is a point in the next 2 games.
So right. I think we'll be fine.
All right. What about the title? Is the title race the same for you guys? Still?
Yeah, City.
I don't know. I think it comes. I mean, you guys play Villa, right?
We play.
Yeah, Villa.
How do you know last day?
I just think it's gonna be like a close game. I think it's gonna be nervy.
I'm still worried because we still have no center backs, and as you see,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's gonna be a close game.
Fernandinho can't play center back, and Fernandinho against Ollie Watkins is dangerous.
Boss Jared Bowen turning you guys inside out.
And we literally have no healthy center backs other than academy players. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I think that's how you guys are at home though.
Yeah, it does help.
I mean, that's
against Gerrard.
So, Medic, you think it's gonna go to Liverpool?
No, I think you guys are gonna win, but I think it's just gonna be like a nervy last day. Like it's gonna come down to I think the last 20 minutes of each of the. I mean, I think Liverpool. I don't know who they play, but I think they'll win.
Wolves away, I think.
That's even it's even a tough game as well. So I think it's gonna be close. I don't think you guys are gonna win like 5-0. You might, but I don't think it's gonna be that kind of game for you guys.
Yeah. What about you two?
I think Liverpool's gonna batter Wolves, so I think whatever you guys do, I think you guys are gonna win, but it's gonna be as Kyle said, interesting. I don't think it's gonna come down to the last minute thing, but there might be some shaky moments, but I feel like you guys.
Okay, and then I think the relegation battle is kind of didn't make much of a difference over the last weekend. I think was it Everton won though, so
Yeah.
they look all but safe. I mean, they still could be relegated if results.
They lost.
But
Didn't they lose? They lost 3-2 to Brentford, no?
Yeah, they have 2 games though to go.
Yeah, they were up 2-0, but I think Brentford came back and scored 3, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
okay,
And they got 2 red cards that game too. I remember it was like Rondon and someone else.
never mind then. So it's still three
I
ways.
think Everton has to beat.
They play Crystal Palace and Arsenal the last 2 games.
That's not easy. That's
No.
2 tough games. I don't know. So I think what we all said Burnley or was it Leeds?
I said Leeds.
You said
I
Leeds.
think I
I
said
said
Burnley.
Burnley.
Burnley still has 2 games as well.
Yeah, Burnley plays tomorrow as well, right?
Yeah, they play Aston Villa and then they play Newcastle. I mean, those are 2 tough games as well.
Tough games too. I don't know. It's gonna come down to I mean it's interesting. We just have three different battles that are all coming down to last day. So we're in store. And then is Man United safe at 6 or is West Ham still right
West
there?
Ham, West Ham's 2 points behind. I
So
mean,
you
and
guys,
their goal, and then, like, yeah, so we have to win
you guys got
because their goal difference. If we tied,
they
they
have better
win.
goal differential, right?
Yeah, they have 10 goals above us. So,
You guys have Palace. Do you know who West Ham has?
let me look.
Oh, United.
Brighton. Brighton.
They have Brentford.
Ooh,
This is a decent game. Brighton's been playing better. So,
dude, Palace. Ooh, I
That
don't
could
know.
go either way. I don't know. Yeah, so that's what
Okay,
4.
yeah.
Ah,
Just on a
Yeah.
side note, back to the title. Do you think Liverpool will put out their best side?
Nah, they definitely didn't put out their best side to. Oh, you mean to on Sunday? Will they put out their best side?
Yeah, for the
Oh,
Prem.
they have to. It's the last day.
Yeah,
It's the final.
yeah.
Still a week
Don't
away.
seem like
It's still, yeah, isn't the Champions, yeah, isn't Champions League final May 3rd, something like that?
The 28th, I think.
28th? Yeah.
Oh,
So,
That's a week away. They have to put out their best side. On
it
Sunday.
almost seemed like they didn't care with their last lineup against
That's what I
Southampton.
was thinking. I mean, they still won. I'm
Yeah.
surprised Southampton did put up a little bit more of a fight at home, but I don't know. I feel like they have no choice but to put out their best side especially against a strong.
or at least some of this attackers in
because they can't.
the midfield. The
they have
mid,
to win.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean,
Yeah.
guys like Fabinho probably won't play just because
I don't see.
I think he might be out for the season on that. But
We'll see. Anyways, we're gonna move on to our game of the day. We got start sub sell. That always brings good discussion. And whenever you watch some of the podcasts from YouTube, we always have some good discussion on what they think. But I got a big list, so we're not gonna go through all of them, of course, but we'll choose a few of these. Contributed by some of us here. Let's start with this one. Start sub sell. Benzema, Wayne Rooney, Sergio Aguero. What do you think?
All in their primes, obviously.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
all prime.
no, right now,
At their not right now, but everyone at their this is a tough one.
It's not that tough for me, honestly. I say
All right, then you can first.
I say it was Aguero, Rooney, and Benzema.
Yeah.
I would say sell Rooney, start Aguero, bench Benzema.
I guess you can't really go wrong.
Yeah. I'm saying start Benzema, bench Aguero, sell Rooney.
I'm saying start Rooney, bench Aguero, sell Benzema.
I just based off of personal preference, I'd say start Benzema, bench Aguero, so Rooney.
All right. I know why Medic said start Rooney, but I mean, do you honestly believe Rooney's the best out of those three, or that's just a Man United fan?
I think in his day, I mean, he was scoring goals, assists, everything. I mean, obviously, you can't really go wrong with any of them. I don't think.
Right. Okay. So what is the difference for you guys between Benzema and Aguero?
I think like if you're looking for a striker to basically score goals whenever you want and like the prototypical nine, I think Aguero's my like, your answer, typical answer. But for me, like I just like Benzema as a player and what he brings to a team, and also he can score while doing that and how long he's been doing it. So my thing is like it's just like, I prefer Benzema, but like if you tell me like, hey, we're going through a season, we need as many goals as possible, I'm gonna pick Aguero. But Benzema brings more than just goals. He does like playmaking, runs, like everything. So that's why I prefer him as striker personally.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Benzema, the playmaking aspect of it all. Like Aguero, all three of them are going to score goals, like pure goal scorers, but Benzema just and Rooney to an extent more than Aguero too, but Benzema brings that like he can be a primary playmaker in this team versus the other two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Rooney. I can count him to press the whole game and put in a 2 foot tackle if I need him to too. So
Yeah. Who do you guys think is the best goal scorer of the three?
Aguero.
Aguero.
Where
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, striker of all time in the Prem.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. I think these are the three best young players in the world. So let's go Foden, Pedri, and Holland.
Yeah, we're soccer fam.
Well, first of all, here's not a conversation with those three, but I said three of the best young players, but
I
not
get it.
necessarily the top three, but three of the best.
Cool.
What are we thinking? Matty, you want to go first?
Yeah. Start Holland, bench Foden, sell Pedri. Because I'll
Okay.
get a lot of money for Pedri.
I'm in the same way. Holland, bench Foden, sell Pedri.
I think I'm agreeing with both of you already, so I don't really need to say it again.
All right.
I would sell Pedri, but I'd flip Foden and Holland. I'd start Foden.
Why Foden over Holland for you?
I feel like just when he
Messi
plays in
vibes.
the league and what's up?
Messi vibes.
No, not Messi vibes, but I feel
Yeah.
like he's proved himself more on a bigger stage than Holland. I think when we'll see when Holland comes to City, but I feel like Foden's proved himself more on a harder stage.
Fair enough. All right, we move on then. Neymar, Hazard, Salah.
All at the prime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the tops. So Chelsea Hazard, of course, and
Yeah.
Barca Neymar.
It's tough.
It is tough.
And Roma Salah or
Liverpool Salah.
Yeah. Wait, this kind of doesn't matter, but like, are they playing like an out wide position or like
Yeah.
forward, like up, out, like forward line, like
left wing, right wing. Yeah.
Yeah, the normal positions.
All right, then I'll start Neymar. I'll bench Salah, so Hazard.
I'm saying start Neymar, bench Hazard, sell Salah.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing as you. Start Neymar, bench Hazard, sell Salah.
Jalen.
I actually don't know. I'm still thinking. I
Need
was
an answer.
that's a tough one to be honest.
You probably start Ziyech.
Now your boy Pulisic. I think I'll take Prime Hazard, bench Neymar and sell Salah.
Okay.
Hazard over prime Neymar.
What's up?
Hazard over prime Neymar.
I think so, yeah. But I'm a Chelsea fan, so like
I think it's definitely a tough one. I feel like the easiest choice for me was between or Neymar being at the top. I think Neymar, like not too long ago, was considered the best, like in consideration as the best player in the world, especially when he was at Barca when he first made that transition to PSG that time period. Like there was no touching Neymar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For Brazil, for Barca, for his first year at PSG, like that man was unstoppable. So I feel like that was the easiest choice for me, and then the other two were harder. But I don't know. You guys seem to think different.
I mean, I just think, as I said, I agree with you the Neymar thing. Like, I think Hazard's best season isn't compared like Neymar's like maybe third or fourth best season. Honestly, if we're gonna be real critical about it. But like for me, I think I enjoy Hazard more as a player. But like the stats Salah puts up, like a right wing, left wing scoring, like how many goals, like 30 plus goals in the season. I feel like even if I prefer Hazard, just like the output Salah's giving me, it would just be like kind of foolish. I mean, it just depends on what you want. I mean, I'm just there for like I know Salah's gonna score goals and very be consistent, so I just put him there for a sub.
That's fair. You got anything?
I think Hazard. I'd rather take Hazard. I took Hazard because I think he's more like just a playmaker, and he just the way things he does. I mean, obviously, he doesn't get that enough like output he does like as Salah does, but yeah, I think Hazard. That's why I picked Hazard.
All right. I have this next one is a group of Premier League midfielders that are more low key. I wouldn't say they're all underrated. One might be overrated on this list, but let's go Gundogan, Naby Keita, and Jorginho.
I hate Jorginho.
I do too.
Well, I actually don't really like him either.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
What?
so okay. I can see then who's going to be sold by everybody.
I would say I would start Gundogan, sub Keita, and so Jorginho.
I would agree.
I'm in agreement as well.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, then that was.
I just
my-
don't like Jorginho. I think he's just. I mean, I think he's a solid player, but I don't think like the Ballon d'Or thing that was.
That was ridiculous. All right. Here's another one. Modric, Iniesta, Xavi. Another tough one.
I got mine. Shit.
Like
I-
I got,
I
I,
have
I,
mine too.
So
I'll
what?
go. I said I'll go. I'm gonna say start Iniesta, sub Modric, sell Xavi.
I agree. I'm the same way as you.
Yeah, I agree with you. Actually.
I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't. Mine's Iniesta. Start Iniesta, sub Xavi, and sell Modric.
Oof.
Okay, for me, I think Iniesta is the best player of the three. I think we can all agree on that. I think Xavi is not better than Modric in that he might have more like a better career, but in terms of ability, he can't do the same thing that Modric can do.
Better.
I think Xavi's more like he dictated tempo of the game. He was a great passer, but Modric just has that like it factor. Like
The question: Are we saying he has a better career? Are you saying Xavi has a better career than Modric?
I think you could say Xavi's had a better
Modric
Yeah.
won a Ballon d'Or. How many champions against he had?
yeah, you Modric did, I
I
don't think Modric is a Ballon d'Or winner, but did he necessarily was he the best player that year?
But we're
I mean,
not.
Xavi and Iniesta were in
Like,
top
honestly,
three every.
Iniesta or Xavi could have won the Ballon d'Or if they weren't playing in the same era as Messi and Ronaldo.
I mean, Modric played in the same areas as all of those. So, I mean, you can't you can't take it away.
Modric won his in 2018 when they were both already their decline was starting to begin.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but like I'm not gonna put an asterisk next to a whole Ballon d'Or thing. Like, he wanted to win it, you know. So it's just like
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think Xavi might have a little bit better of a career, but does he really have that much better where it's like you put him there?
Fair. I just think at the end of the day, if you need someone that's going to go win the game for you, Xavi's not that guy. He's the guy that's going to play in the system, that's going to keep the ball moving, yada, yada, yada. But Modric will go win you the game like we saw in Champions League this year at 36 years old. I don't think Xavi could do that.
I agree with you. I think if you put Xavi in, look at the team he was playing in. I feel like if you put him in any other team, he's not as like looked upon as he is, you know? Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair statement, but I mean, you could say that for a lot of players in today's game. So I'm not
That is
gonna like
true.
so
All right, let's move on to the next one. This one is English wingers. You ready? Raheem Sterling, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho.
This is easy then. Start Sterling.
It's a whole career. It's a whole career.
Yeah, it's not just this season.
It's their prime. It's their primes, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So start Sterling, sub Rashford, sell Sancho.
Whoa. I would still sell Sancho, but I would start Rashford.
Oh,
Over
interesting.
him.
Yeah, I would start Rashford. So I mean sub Sancho. So Sterling.
Oh, I'm saying start
that's-
Sterling, bench. The bench is harder for me. I think the competition between Rashford and Sancho, not between Sterling and the rest of them. But
Yeah, like if we're talking about Rashford prime over
I'm saying
Sancho,
Sterling, Sancho, Rashford.
I'm
That's-
okay with.
Has Sancho even really hit his true prime?
He obviously he's the youngest of the
I
three.
hope Rashford didn't either. Like,
I think Rashford, Sterling hopefully has more to come too. He's not that old, but I think I don't know. I think Sterling has had really good years in the Prem and done it for England too. Rashford has had a couple. Sancho had done it once in the Bundesliga for a season and then kind of disappointed so far at Man United. Rashford's kind of been on the decline. So I feel like Sterling's the best overall. And then
I mean, yeah, if I was actually not being biased, I would be Sterling, Rashford, Sancho.
that's the goal and not be biased.
Well, that's my team. You're biased with your players.
Bro, you can at least put Rashford on the bench or something. Like,
No, that's what I said. Rashford on the bench and then so Sancho.
wait, Jalen. So what are you talking about, Sterling? Then that was just I don't know why you don't have an agenda for this.
What do you mean? I would bench Sterling.
Over, so you generally think
Why is Rashford better than Sterling for you?
yeah.
I feel like just overall goal scoring, like more
What
than
Sterling
what Rashford's a better goal
Really?
scorer than Sterling.
Sterling bangs in double-digit goals every year, even
what I'm
down
saying.
seasons.
Yeah,
Yes.
Rashford's a better.
Sterling's
I think
got
Rashford's
11
better.
opinion.
Sterling's got 11 Premier League goals right now, and I would say this is his worst season so far at Man City.
But look at the team he's playing in. He gets tapping.
Oh my god. Now,
I agree, Jalen.
All right, all
agree.
right. Let's move on. I like this one. Strikers. RVP, Robin Van Persie, Lewandowski, Samuel Eto'o.
I already know what I'm doing for this one. I'm shafting that man.
All right, let's go. You go ahead then.
What was it? Sorry, who was the other person after Etta? Sorry.
RVP.
What was the last one? Lewandowski and
Oh,
Van Persie.
yeah. So I would start Lewa, sub Etta, sub and Percy.
Oh, I was gonna say start Lewa, bench Van Persie, sell Eto'o.
Yeah, I'm with that one. Start Lewandowski, sub Robin Percy, and then sell Eto'o.
Yeah, I would do the same as you, Kyle.
Okay, so Liam,
I
why?
don't really rate Eto'o like that much. But I feel like I don't know.
Why Eto'o over Van Persie for you, Liam? Especially you're an Arsenal fan. You just saying that because he left, or
I mean, partially, but also like
wanted better things for his career?
what happened?
Does he wanted better things for his career?
I mean, he did win a league, so I can't complain. I guess I really can't complain. He made what's better for his life. But I don't know. The times I've like watched like old Barca clips or something, or even like Inter highlights or something, like Eto'o is just like it's been like a different type of strike. It's kind of unique. Like he was quick, he could dribble, he could finish. It's just like I kind of liked him a lot, and like based off like what I've seen of him, like I think he's really good. So I wouldn't really think too much of it. Better than RVP, and also RVP left us too, so that factored in just like a tiny bit, a little bit of pettiness,
Someone's a little bit salty.
a little bit.
Anything for you guys?
No.
All right, let's go. I think these are the three best left backs in the world right now. What's his name? Anthony Robertson, Alfonso Davies, and Joao Cancelo.
Oof.
But are we putting Cancelo at left back, or are we considering him at right back?
You just put
At right back.
Left
Just
back, we're comparing three left backs.
I feel like that's unfair for him. But okay.
Boz, you just said left back. What do you mean?
Why is it
But
unfair?
like I don't know. I feel like Theo Hernandez would be better than
I
Cancelo.
originally had him, but I was like Cancelo still a better left back than him.
Yeah, Cancelo's a better left back than Hernandez, even though I like
Yeah,
Hernandez.
well,
Cancelo is still like considered. Didn't he make team of the season for Premier League for left back?
Yeah, great.
yeah, but like,
You said what?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he definitely did. Yeah,
So,
it was him
like,
and Trent, I think.
yeah, so like even with Robertson in the Premier League, they thought Cancelo was the best left back. So
all right, fair enough.
all right. So
Yeah,
let's go through it. Come on, give us our answers.
I feel like you have your now.
I think it's Robertson, Cancelo, Davies. I think Robertson's a monster. Like
Yeah.
that man
I-
doesn't stop running, doesn't stop crossing, doesn't stop. Like Cancelo's not that great defensively, to be honest. He's average. He's better than Alexander Arnold defensively, but he's not great. So Robertson, that's why he gets the edge for me.
Yeah, I just go with Robinson, and then but I'd switch those two, and I get Davies in there, and then Cancelo, just because obviously Cancelo had a longer career, but Spawn's already helped Bayern win Champions League, and Helped Canada qualify. Actually, he didn't even help them really, but
We don't need him, but
well, yeah, you
no,
do.
we didn't need him.
You
to
don't have
qualify,
days at
but
the
we're gonna
World
need
Cup.
him
You
at the
guys will
World
be out after the group stage.
No, we're gonna need him at the World Cup, but we didn't need him to qualify when he was injured. But
Mm,
I
mm.
would start Alfonso. I would bench Cancelo and get rid of Robertson.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
Okay. I would start Robertson. I would. Have bench Cancelo and sell Fonzie. Yeah.
All right, so you and me have the same.
Yeah.
Jalen, do you honestly believe Fonzo's the best left back in the world?
Yeah,
Interesting. Why? What makes him better than Robertson for you?
I
The
mean,
FIFA 22 card.
no, I don't know. Like I feel like he's better attacking than Robertson, and though he might not be as good defensively as him, his pace makes up for it.
I think attacking.
yes.
I think
I-
just attacking, they're two different players. I think Robertson is gonna could put in 100 brilliant crosses, but he'll never be the kind of guy that's gonna dribble by someone. And I think Davies is the opposite. He provides more in terms of like a dribbler. He'll beat his man 1v1, but he can't cross as well as Robertson can.
I agree with that, but like defending like an Mbappe, who you gonna pick to defend him?
I think Robertson could do just as well of a job against Mbappe as Davies could.
I would put Alfonso because
Yeah, we know that.
All right, well, let's go to the other side of the fullbacks. Trent, Walker, and James. That's a common one that people have. What do we think?
I would go start Walker, bench Trent, sell James.
Amen to that. I agree.
Oh gosh. I would start Trent, sub Reece James, and sell Walker.
Bro, why do you have
Come on.
What?
All right, Jalen.
All he has is pace. He has nothing else. That's all he has is pace.
Go ahead.
Dylan, go on.
I would start Walker, bench James, sell Trent.
Even the Chelsea fans sort of reasonable. Thank
Oh,
you.
so Trent.
What is wait, tell me what Kyle Walker has other than
Okay, here's for me.
pace.
If it was Tottenham Kyle Walker, yeah, that's just pace. But since he's played for Pep Guardiola, his technical ability has gotten so much better. Like he's
Yeah, but
actually-
when I watch Trent, he's the best technical player in the world.
but he's weak defensively. Like
Exactly. Like
we're gonna see. I think Trent gets called up to the World
Yeah,
Cup.
but that's like the same thing as Fonzo.
No, but
Only
the thing-
reason why he's good at defense is because of his pace.
Fonzo's not weak defensively though.
he's
That's what I'm
not.
saying. But the only reason why he's good defensively, they're both good defensively, is because of their pace.
But
you-
Walker is strong too. Like that man playing center back for England at the World Cup. Like he's
I watched Trent defend very well the last game I seen him play. In the
I've,
Bro.
box.
I've seen Trent get mashed up by a lot of left.
That's not, dude. Vinicius, what was it? Was it last year Champions League? Do you remember when like
Fucking-
Vinicius was taking him for a spin? That one. I
Fucking
forgot.
go
Yeah,
all
but
the way back
give him Walker's pace, and he's the
Bro,
same.
you can't say, bro.
But
that's
he
like-
doesn't have Walker's pace.
That's what I'm
like-
saying. But like,
And even
I
if he
take
did have Walker's pace,
I take all his
Walker's-
other abilities over Walker. That's
I
why.
even think Walker's a better defender than Davies because Walker is a big, strong dude. Like not only is he fast, but once he gets contact with you, you're not pushing. He's pushing you off the ball, and you're not.
That's
get
fair.
I'm definitely taking Reece James over Walker too, because he's
Why?
he's just as strong. He has pace.
And so that's
Good
my
defender.
thing. That's my thing between the three. Trent is the best attacker. James might be the best defender. Walker's the best balance between both.
Whoa, I would.
I was thinking the other way around with Reece.
Yeah.
I was thinking Walker-
What?
I said the Reese is the best, like
All
best.
around.
all
Yeah.
around. Walker's
No,
better.
I think
He can put on any ball too. And then he's not as good as Trent, but then he can also defend, run back, and
Yeah,
Still
I would
that's
say he's the most balanced. I'd say Walker's the best defender though.
Yeah, I think Walker can strap any forward in the world. Pretty
You've seen
much.
him against Vinicius.
We've seen Walker against Vinicius. We've seen Walker last year against Neymar.
yeah, I
And
saw him against Vinicius.
And that's
and
what I'm saying,
They,
but with
they
Walker-
lost. They sold.
yeah, but
Yeah,
one thing
but
that
before he came off,
they talked about it. Walker of the 180 minutes plus that they played, Walker played 75 of those minutes. Those were the only 75 minutes Real Madrid did not score. The other minutes they scored how many goals? 6, 5 goals.
I'm saying, like, I think Walker's like by far, right? Like, he just not by far, but he's like England's best right back for like.
I
overall.
think all three of them will get called up to the World Cup, and we will see who who ends up playing, and of the three that play, who gets exposed by the other top players in the world. We'll see.
Like, how did you say start research on?
And
Uh,
I think he's the best right back in the world.
that's fair. I'm not arguing with
Yeah.
that.
All right, we're gonna do one more, and then we gotta wrap it up because Jalen's gotta get going. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones you could do. I don't want to do any repeat names. Let's do this one. Deep line playmakers: Busquets, Pirlo, Pogba.
Sell Pogba.
I think of them all at their best though.
Yeah.
Pogba on his day considered one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would consider him. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, whatever.
I think I would definitely sell Pirlo. I don't know about Busquets and Pogba.
I'm going start Pogba, bench Busquets, sell Pirlo.
Yeah, I agree with you, Michael. That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah, but you're talking about deep line playmaker. I don't know if Pogba's a deep line playmaker because for Juventus, that's what I'm thinking of as best.
think
Juventus,
you
he's
know what?
scoring goals.
Yeah,
left
I
and
think
right.
I consider him a deep line playmaker in that I feel like he more likely to pick up the ball from deep. But I think the next action, Busquets is more likely to play a line breaking pass. Pirlo is more likely to spray a ball to somebody, and Pogba is more likely to dribble with the ball. So I think they all like to receive the ball deep, but what they do with it, their next action is like they're all different in that.
But then yeah, talk about that. Then I'm just gonna go Busquets, start Busquets, sub Pogba, and sell Pirlo.
Well, you can't sell both of them.
Yeah, so two of them.
I mean, wait, I spent sub Pogba.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Jalen, what do you think?
I think I would start Pogba and then bench Busquets.
You said start Busquets, right? Medic. No, Medic.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I said start Busquets.
All right. What's the difference between since we're wrapping up, like what's the how you guys differentiate the three in terms of ability? Like why do you guys think Busquets, Pogba?
They all have different abilities though. They're all
Who
better.
do you think is the most effective? Who's been the most effective when they're at their peak?
Pogba.
No, I think Busquets probably been the most effective. If we're
I mean, we're talking about the whole career. Yeah, talk about ability too, but the whole career.
Busquets, I think Busquets is like the main Barca team. Like without him, like they're just not Barca. He's
But
just
I
like
feel like it's helped him who's in front of him, especially in his prime. Like Xavi.
it. But the thing is, I can't knock him for what he has, like what he's done though. Like when you talk about Barca, bro, Busquets is one of the first names. Like even his like ability, you look at him like slow, not amazing at defending, like skin, like you know what I'm saying? Like he has all the attributes that like you would say like to be in the midfield, but then the way he goes in the field and just runs the game, it's like mind blowing to me. So I think he's been like, and how long he's been doing it too. Like I don't think I've ever seen Busquets really have like a really bad stretch of games. Like he's consistently been like at that same level for as long as I can remember watching soccer, to be honest.
I just think Pogba, kind of same thing with the Modric, Iniesta, Xavi debate. Pogba just brings something different. Like again, Pogba he could be quiet for 60 minutes and then boom, he pops up with hitting a 30-yard banger. Like
Yeah.
I don't think the other two, Pirlo maybe, but I don't think the other two, they just don't have that ability, that it
I
factor.
feel like the other two would be more consistent throughout the 90 minutes though. Like you know what you're gonna get kind of thing.
That
It depends on the 90 though. Like
Bro.
Pogba for France, bro. Like when Pogba gives you a solid 90, bro, like during the Euros, he gives you some really good, like he can be good for 90. It just depends. Like
Yeah, but even then, throughout his career, Pogba's been a wild card. He's not always going to turn up, and even when the games he does, he may not turn up for the full night. Like the games he does turn up, yeah, it's a 90-minute, 10 out of 10 performance. But
Yeah.
for a lot of games where a lot of time goes by, and you're like, where is Pogba? Where has he been? Versus Pirlo, Busquets at their prime, they're always going to dominate the game. They're always going to be on the ball. You never have to ask where they are.
no, I agree. I agree with that. I agree.
All right, well, we'll wrap up there. We have a lot more for future starts themselves, so and then we'll probably come up with more between now and then as well. So now this one's been fun. Thank you guys. You guys got anything?
No.
All right, we'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Still look out for the new logo coming soon. Other than that, thank you, and that's it. Peace.